is Epic Nugget 125, and today in this video we are playing kindergarten. So,
alright.
remember, I'm not going to give you... actually, no, I'm going to give you 3 hints per mission. I'll only give you 3 hints outside of that. Alright?
Hey, can you give me 1 second, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
Entertain them.
Oh no. Hello, peasants. Welcome to the video. Trying to upload more. It's not very successful. Maybe one day it will. Maybe it won't. Who knows? If you enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Because that gives me motivation to keep going. It really does. I am here. I seek to please the audience. So, be pleased, you peasants. There. They should be entertaining enough. Hi.
I've been back for like a solid 10 seconds. I just wanted to hear how much you would say.
Oh no.
Are we gonna like play all this in one video?
No, we'll split it up. We can split it up. And if Kindergarten 3 happens to come out, it better. We will also be playing that too. Remember, it's gonna be fun. All right, enough talk.
And the nostalgia.
And
Anyways.
the nostalgia.
Well, there is one thing I remember.
And what is that?
Go to the piggy bank.
Andrew would soon find out this was not something he remembered.
You have $5.
The way we're doing this is that I tell Alyssa what to do, and she's like, and I'm like, cool. Now can you actually do it? And then she does it.
I am just the middleman.
She's my keyboard. No. But if it's gonna get annoying for me to say, go do this, talk to this person, you're gonna kind of have to get used to that. Anyways.
If you don't like it, skedaddle.
Don't tell them to skedaddle. We need people to watch these things.
Oh.
Okay.
Watch it if you care. If you don't care, we don't need your views, Karen.
Okay then. Gee.
Actually,
I would
stick around just to spite me. Do it to spite me. You're just giving me more towards my monetization goal, you peasants.
Can you put $3 in my bank?
In your bank or in your pockets?
In my pockets. In me pockets.
In me pockets. Oh.
That's $3. Thank you.
You have $3 in your pockets and $2 left in your piggy bank. Laughs.
Bugs. Is it supposed to be over $3?
Do you want to use one of your hints for that?
No. Go back home.
Are you sure you want to restart the day? You will lose all progress from today and start a new day from your bedroom.
The first of many. Yes.
Monday.
Go to the piggy bank.
You have $5.
$3.10.
You have $3.10 in your pockets and $1.90 in your piggy bank.
Thanks, piggy bank voicemail.
Hee
That
hee.
is cool. Did you just hee hee?
No. Am I ready to start
Oh, you're
another
like
day of
Michael
kindergarten?
Yes. Yes.
I smell money. Yeah, someone is definitely carrying more than $3 around here. Hey kid, you carrying any cash?
Yes.
Excellent. Give me half or I'll split your empty skull with my foot.
Fine.
Good boy. Now don't go telling teacher about this or you might turn up missing like that Billy kid.
Oh. Talk to the teacher.
What? I'm Miss Applegate. I have been well endowed with excellent teaching qualities.
Bugs stole my money.
He did? Interesting. I'll make you a deal. Bugs is a real troublemaker. He's violent and a danger to others. If you go over there and challenge him, I'll make it worth your while.
Is this legal?
Probably not, but if this is how I can start my underground kid fighting ring, then it's a risk I'm willing to take.
What's in it for me?
I'll give you a gold star. We all love gold stars, don't we?
What if he hurts me?
It'll build character.
Okay.
Oh, how I love a good kitty fight. Just go over there and push him a little bit. When he attacks back, just yell for me and I'll put a stop to it.
Okay. This doesn't feel like a good idea. Go talk to Bugs.
What do you want, dweeb? I'm not giving you your money back. Get out of here before I squish you.
Squishing me won't make your dad come back.
My dad will come back. He just went to the store to get some cigarettes is all. Get out of here or I'll beat you so hard it'll make him proud.
He'll never be proud of you.
Yes, he will. If you don't leave right now, I'll kill you.
Dying wouldn't be so bad.
Fine, you asked for it. This is for you, Dad.
Teacher!
Bugs! I had to drink Dr. Pepper to keep up with her voice. How dare you attack another student unprovoked again? That's the last straw. I'm sending you to the principal's office so he can finally expel you. No, please, don't. He started it. He's a liar. He said my dad was never coming back. Well, he's right. And after this little incident, neither are you. Now go to the principal's office or I'll have the janitor carry you there. But, go! Stupid rat. We could have been friends if you didn't rat me out. Oh, happy day! I'm finally rid of that little degenerate. Here's your gold star as promised.
Yeah, you.
Now you've got me thinking, though. Jerome thinks he's so high and mighty because he's the principal's kid. Why don't we arrange a trip for him to visit Daddy?
No, thank you.
Oh, that's unexpected, but I can respect that. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Will do, buddy. Cindy. The one you'll say most in this playthrough.
Hey there, cutie. I'm Cindy. Wanna be my boyfriend?
Sure, why not?
That's what I like to hear. And we'll totally be the cutest couple in school. But first, you have to do something for me.
Like what?
You see that girl over there? That's Lily. She is by far the ugliest, nastiest girl you will ever meet. I want you to take this gum and stick in her hair during morning time. Got it?
Oh boy, this seems like a great idea. And a healthy relationship. Yeah!
Oh, yay. This is gonna be so great. She'll finally get what she deserves, just like her brother did for dumping me. Come find me for morning time after you've done it.
Okay. Okay, sell the last apple.
Okay, children, it's time to start the day. Everyone head inside for morning time.
Is that a bad idea?
Do you want to use one of your hints for that?
Sure.
I'll just read what you have to do for, like, each room when you ask for a hint. Give Bugs half your money and tell Miss Applegate that Bugs stole your money. Agree to get into a fight with him. Pester Bugs until he starts to beat you up, then click a call for teacher. Talk to Cindy and agree to become her boyfriend. She will ask you to stick gum in Lily's hair. Say sure. Like what? Yeah, okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Go inside!
Good morning, children. It's time for you to pick your buddies for morning time, or you can be sad, pathetic, and alone. As long as you're the best you can be.
Go find a partner. For the first time. Totally. Go talk to Lily.
Oh, I don't really do the whole morning buddy thing anymore. My brother Billy was normally my buddy, but he's missing.
Put gum in Lily's hair.
Did you just... Oh, you did. You put gum in my hair. That's so mean. Cindy put you up to this, didn't she? Well, I don't even care. Leave me alone.
walk away. Cindy.
Did you do it? Oh my gosh, you totally did. Wow, what happened? What did she say? Did she cry? I bet she cried.
She cried.
Yes, I'm so happy. Now you can be my morning buddy, which also makes you my boyfriend. As my boyfriend, you get the honor of playing house with me.
Okay then.
But before we do that, you need to get cleaned up. No way any boyfriend of mine is going to bleed over me. Go to the bathroom and wash up. I'll be over by the dollhouse.
Okay then. Nothing.
Oh, no, no, no. You can't just leave class without a pass.
Okay, can I use the bathroom?
I don't know. Can you?
May I use the bathroom?
Of course, now that you've asked correctly, here's the bathroom pass.
Gee, thanks.
Just be back soon.
Sure. What up, dude? I've only talked to once. Go talk to him.
Not so fast there, little dude. I'm gonna need to see your hall pass before I can let you by.
Here's my pass.
Okay, I'll let you pass, but I can't let you go any further than the bathroom.
That's fair. Bathroom. To the sink.
It's a sink.
Or is it? Wash off blood. Go to the back to the room. Back to the room.
Oh, you're back. I'll take that bathroom pass back now. Go back to your morning time.
Okay. Guess I'll just do the easy version of Cindy's thing. Go talk to her.
I mean, there are different versions you can do. It's just
I don't
normally,
wanna have-
normally safer to agree with her.
Welcome home, husband. I hope work wasn't too hard because you're going to be making dinner tonight.
Yes, dear.
And after that, I need you to... Have you been drinking again?
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, sure you are. You're always so tired. I'm sure you won't mind blowing into this then?
Is that a breathalyzer?
You bet it is. And if you blow so much as 0.01, I'm calling your sponsor.
I'll take the test.
Good. Blow. 0.32? You're trashed right now. How could you do this to me? You said you would get sober. How can you be a father when you can't even take care of yourself?
Be a father?
Well, you were in prison. It's probably not yours. I'm sorry. I guess I have my own set of problems to deal with.
We can work through this.
You think so?
I do. That second option.
Wow, alcoholism aside, you really are a great guy. So, what should we do about the baby?
Keep it.
It's so wonderful that you would do that. Thank you.
No problem, Bob. I mean, Cindy.
Wow, that was the most fun I've had playing house in a while. You're gonna make a splendid boyfriend. I want you to have lunch with me.
Okay.
Great, I'll see you then.
I have a breathalyzer now. Sure.
Okay, kids, that's the lunch bell. Let's go down to the cafeteria for a nutritious meal. I hear we're having slop today. How exciting.
Go to lunch. Dude, the lunch lady is one of my favorite characters in this game. I love her animation of just slapping slop. Go talk to Cindy.
Oh, hey, boyfriend. I saved you a spot. Go get something to eat and come sit with me.
Okay. Also, why is this such a small class?
Probably because
Go get some sloop.
they're killing all their kids.
Oh.
How
Oh,
you
yeah, I forgot
doing
about
there,
that little
Sonny?
detail.
Want some tasty, nutritious slop for lunch?
I love how accurate you make the voices. Because that voice is so much like the face. Yes, please.
There you go, buddy boy. And don't be shy about coming back for seconds. Plenty of slop to go around.
I love that voice. That voice and Nugget's voice, I think, match the most. Thanks. And Cindy's. Cindy will never stop being that voice.
And Monty.
Yeah, him too.
They
Go
all
talk
match.
to
That's the point.
You're right. Go talk to Cindy.
The only one I think that doesn't match is the janitor, because I can't do an all man voice.
Oh, hey, boyfriend. I saved you a spot. Go get something to eat and come sit with me.
I have schlop.
Oh, good. I was just thinking about... Oh, darn it. My stupid mother packed me something that's not vegan. She knows I'm all vegan right now. Gosh, that woman is insufferable.
Doesn't Miss
Uh-oh.
Applegate make the joke about how Cindy wouldn't be dumber, like even if her parents were siblings?
Yeah.
So like, that's an oopsie.
Oh. The option, Alyssa.
Oh. I thought you were just saying "oh" in response to what I was saying.
Oh no,
Hey,
I was
sweetie, would you be a darling and go get me something vegan?
like, something vegan?
Yeah, you know. Like... I don't know exactly what it means, but I know it's good. So just ask around and see if you can find something vegan. Oh, and the slop isn't vegan.
I'll try. I hear the janitor loves making vegan products. So let's go over and talk to that healthy man.
Out of all the stuff in this cafeteria, I'm pretty sure that is the least vegan thing.
Biscuit balls?
My own recipe. Came up with it after a little incident that happened recently.
How much are they?
They're $1 a piece. Quite a deal if I do say so myself. And I'm sure your little friend Cindy would love to try one.
Why would Cindy want to try one?
Just just a hunch I have. Go on and give her one. I'm sure she'll love it.
You're being creepy about it.
I'm always creepy. Just give her a damn biscuit.
Did you drug it or something?
What? No, of course not. I'm not that kind of janitor. This is something else. Something a bit more entertaining.
She wants something vegan.
Vegan? You're her boyfriend. Wow. Talk about setting the bar low. I'll make you a deal.
What's the deal?
I'll give you the biscuit ball for free. Don't worry. It's vegan. I'll also throw in one of the Monster Mon cards. All you gotta do is make sure she eats it. What do you say?
Deal.
Good. Come back here when she's downed it.
Okay. I hope that wasn't a wasted apple, but go talk to her.
What did you get me?
This thing?
That's vegan? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, I trust you. Hey, that's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of my dog in a weird way. I can't place it. Thank you so much for getting this for me.
No problem, Bob. I mean, Cindy.
You're being so good to me today. You're probably the most well-trained boy I've ever met. I should use you for something at recess. I have an idea.
What?
I'm really liking the way Lily wears that gum, but maybe we could put something else in there.
What do you mean?
Jerome was telling me how the janitor has all sorts of gross stuff in his closet. I'm thinking we find something to give to Lily.
Doesn't he keep it locked?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Look what I have.
You have the key?
Yep, a girl has her ways. I'm gonna head over and pay off the lunch lady so you can get going on down to that nasty closet.
What about the hall monitor?
Oh, that silly boy. He'll be in the bathroom having a cigarette. Just don't go in there and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Lunch is almost over, so listen for the bell while you're in there. The janitor will come back shortly after it rings, so get out as soon as possible.
Let's do this.
You're good to go. Hurry back.
Okay. Go to the janitor, by the way. I want the card.
Did she eat it?
Yep.
Nice. Here's one of them cards you kids like. Now skedaddle.
Seattle. Off to his closet.
This is the door to the janitor's closet. It's locked.
Unlock the door. Yes. Take the bucket.
It's a bucket that's catching the blood from that thing on the table. This would be a truly vile thing to dump on someone's head.
Take the bucket. Now leave. Back to the cafeteria.
Oh, did the slop give you the runs? Sorry about that. Hope it worked itself out. All the other kids are at recess right now. Go run along.
Okay. Talk to Jerome. I want to do this thing.
Don't bother me, kid. I'm trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
It's this riddle about these stupid duck things. Apparently, if you shake them in the right order, something is supposed to happen.
What's the order?
Go twice the duck that's furthest south, then 2 blue before red. After, return to the first duck, then blue. Get it wrong and you're dead.
That's ominous.
Yeah, good luck solving that. I don't want to get involved now that I think about it.
Okay, I want you to do this. Okay?
Okay.
Yes! Pick up the card!
Solving the riddle seems to have caused a Monstermon card to appear.
Do we use an apple? Pick it up. Go behind the thing Monty's at to see if you need an apple for that one.
There's a Monstermon card lying on the ground here.
Leave it. We'll do it another time. Go to Cindy.
Well, what did you get?
Bucket filled with blood.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. That's so disgusting. Whose blood is it? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Me neither.
You're the best. Climb up there and I'll call her.
I'm gonna get into position.
Hey, Lily, come over here. I want to show you something.
Why can't you just leave me alone, Cindy? I'm so sick of you harassing me.
I'm not gonna harass you. We can be friends. Just come over here.
Fine. What is it?
Can I just get down and leave? Go to the center of the two. Dump it on both. No. No.
Imagine.
Just get rid of them both. As much as I hate this scene, dump it on Lily.
Ah!
Oh.
Why did you just... Oh, you and your awful boyfriend set me up again. I'm so done with this. You've made me miserable for so long.
Aw, come on. I think it's an improvement.
You're
Oh.
just so mean. I can't take it anymore. Goodbye, cruel world.
No. Oh.
Wow, that hole is deep. Do you think she died? Never mind. I don't care. You should come down from there. That was so great. You've made me so happy today. I want you to take this flower. It's pretty, like me. This way you'll always have a little piece of me with you.
Take Cindy's flower.
Now you'll have the best thing ever for show and tell. Gosh, I'm so great.
You sure are.
Oh dear, has anyone seen Lily? I don't see her anywhere.
Nugget saw where the Gilda went. Nugget knows. Shut up, Nugget. You didn't see anything.
Oh boy.
Nuggets, I swear to whatever god your messed up family believes in, if Lily fell down that hole you dug, I'm pushing you in after her.
Nugget will not give tea to the satisfaction. Titi will never take Nugget alive.
Oh no, Nugget.
Wow, that hole is deep. I can't even see the bottom. We're gonna have to get the janitor out here with the ladder to get them out. Oh, Mr. Janitor! I'm coming. What seems to be the problem there, Miss Jiggly Tits? It's Applegate! And I have 2 of my students stuck at the bottom of this hole! You want me to put the rest of them in the hole? No! I want you to get the ones that are in the hole out of the hole! Can you do that? Oh, well that's less fun, but I guess I could do that. It might take a while though. It might be best if we brought the ones that aren't in the hole back inside so I don't get confused. Very well. Okay, children, we're gonna cut recess a little short today. Let's head inside for show and tell.
I love how you sing that every time because of the song.
I hope everyone had a good recess. Let's all get ready for show and tell. Why don't you go first? What did you bring?
I brought a flower. A pink one.
A flower? That's pretty boring. What's there to even tell about that?
It's not boring. I gave him that because he's been a good boyfriend all day.
Trust me, it's boring. We're just gonna skip you and move on to someone more interesting. Okay, who's next? It's not gonna be hard to beat that, so don't be shy.
Oh.
Well, children, that was a fun little show and tell. Oh, there's the bell. I hope you all had a fun day today. I'll see you all tomorrow.
I love so much that you sing it.
Stop.
Why?
That was so sweet of you to show the flower to everyone. You really are the best boyfriend I've ever had. You can keep it forever and always.
Joy.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow, boyfriend.
See you then, girlfriend.
Day complete.
Items unlocked. Cindy's flower. Monstermon cards. Evil Thwarter, Cyclops Duckling.
Continue.
Money earned, $1.80. Your piggy bank now has $3.70.
Continue.
Monday. Again. So, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And Nugget,
yeah.
we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.